Mm-hmm. Hello everyone, we are just setting up a few things. Mostly I'm gonna be all like, hey, come on by. We are going to be playing some Caveman2Cosmos. So, hello everyone, welcome back. Just doing a few little messages here and there. And we'll be getting on our merry way. So, I'm thinking, and on YouTube, you're gonna be like, what the heck, Acularius? And I'm gonna be like, well, I'm seriously considering restarting the Let's Play on a more sensible timescale. You know, none of this eternity, which I'll continue to do on a personal level because it's rather chill. But I figure we do something a little bit more sensible. Okay, I think I've done all the things I want to do. Excellent, so we're going to start over. Bear with me here. Mostly, because I feel eternity is a bit too eternal, I suspect, for a sensible YouTube Let's Play, but to keep things in the spirit, we are going to keep with the Chinese Empire. I'm thinking, since we were on an eternity, I was thinking of maybe doing like 2 down, maybe marathon. I think we'll go with Snail, see how we feel. At least 2 down. So, now, I found the game a little easy on Monarch, but what we're going to do is when we get into the game, is we're going to set up flexible difficulty through the bug menu. So we're gonna go through these again. AI performance may suffer. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So no tech brokering. Oh, no barbarians. That's why. By default, there were no barbarians. It's like, wow, this map is empty. Where's my free slaves? That explains everything. There's not a whole lot of AI in this. So maybe no vassal states. That sounds solid. Barbarian world. No revolutions, yeah, because the AI... Yeah... Yep, no barbarian civs. Yeah, because the more AI that spawn, more problematic it can be. And if the AI spawn on the moon, if the barbarians spawn on the moon and maybe a barb civ takes off, well, when we... That's gonna be rather harsh, because I don't think you can actually do anything on the moon till a few things are set. So we're gonna go through this. I like the idea of barbarian generals. All this solid. I like the idea of minor civs, but the AI doesn't do too well. Culturally, yeah, don't have to worry. All this looks awesome. I like divine prophets. We're gonna introduce this to... We're gonna bring back no city limits from civics because I want to introduce like a soft limit. Given the map size, I think it's an obscene number anyway. Because a lot of the map's taken up by the space part of it, so... Yeah, so we'll keep negative traits. Infinite XP is solid. All this is good. Good. if we end up staying in Deity for too long, on flexible difficulty, we will go into the World Builder and check off Nightmare Mode. Because, you know, you came here to see me die. I really do like the C2C combat mod. Yes, Beeline Stings, win for losing. Oh, where's the thing that... Yeah, peace among NPCs. Yeah, we're gonna turn this off. What will happen is they'll start attacking each other. Hopefully, it will clear out the map as barbarians, Neanderthals, carnivores eat herbivores. They all kind of like duke it out. On the other side, they're going to gain XP that way, so we might come across really angry units. So I'm going to keep teleport hunting rewards on. Technically, you could do this up to a sedentary anyway, but at that point, it's like tapering off. We're going to keep it, but I'm going to keep this brief. I think we've got everything set. Snail should be much better. Like, we should notice heck of a difference. We got up to what, 370 turns? So let's do this right. Thank you for joining, everyone. This is, as I said, your host Acularius, and we're gonna give this another gander. Snail might be too fast. Yeah, compared to Eternity, it might be too fast. Like, on a personal level, I will be playing Eternity. Like, you will never see it. Well, welcome to the stream. You'll notice off onto the side that Twitch chat does appear now. I have introduced that. It should appear in this blank spot over here, so it shouldn't, like... Marathon is where it's at. Marathon is actually faster than Snail. I went through the list. It went Eternity, Eon, something Snail, and then Marathon. Yeah, Marathon's faster than Snail. Or at least that's how the drop-down presented it. Yeah, no worries, Malton. So we're going to settle here because this is a solid spot. There's a lot of stuff here. All the starts are relatively balanced. I like hammers. I like focusing on hammers for a long time. Eventually, like, that changes up. We're gonna split you into 3 parts. I'm gonna quick march. Cassia River Caves, maybe. There are a lot of early buildings. Is there? I don't know. This isn't that great. Like, it's okay. But I would rather more hammers. Truth be told. And there are more prehistoric cave options down the line. And this is only like an option because there's caves in the vicinity and all starts have that. So yeah, let's get rolling. You're on quick march, right? No? Well, let's go do that. Quick march. Let's get you rolling down this way. Oh, right, we don't have any quick march yet. I was wondering, like, why are you so slow? Now, downside is I have a rough memory where some of the early goodie huts are. So, wow. 35 turns? What is this? That's like lightning speed. Wow. Technically, I could have chosen the option to make that go a bit slower. Ooh, it sounded like cash. Granted, we're going to have an overabundance of that, but... do we need this right away? Not particularly. So let's just do you, get up to that. Go bang and the boom. Get up to oral tradition. Get tracking so we can get some of our quick hunter out. Cooking's pretty solid. Let's get hard hammer so we can start the stone tool maker when we can. And let's get up to hunting. So that allows us a bunch of things. Yeah. Yeah, I would rather something like Richardson Island here, this legendary landmark. And that'll do for now. We'll take a look back in a bit. More gold. Oh, right. So what I was talking about is this option here. So flexible difficulty, we can go no lower than Monarch. And we'll let it go up to Deity because the pace we're going, I think we'll do every 100 turns, it'll do a check. Now, do we want the AI to have flexible difficulty? Like it gets easier for them? No, they will probably be... We'll let the AI stay at noble. And then, you know, all my other settings should still be there, so let's keep going. So, at what? Turn 100? Or 101? Probably 100. We'll get a check to see how well we are doing. And our difficulty will likely increase. Oh, sweet. Free counter to disease. Actually, we can back explore later. So, let's keep going south. Actually, if you want to go west, that would probably be a better idea. Man, this feels so much faster. I'm like 4 turns in and my alpha male's already halfway done. What is this witchcraft? That said, like I won't have the leisure to... Like the animals should spawn much sooner. I think they're tied to timeline, like the year. So they'll come out to play sooner. They'll be angrier. So we might not actually get to explore as far. And apparently the default setting in this scenario was barbarians are off. Which I guess means there'll be less barbarian cities on the moon, I suppose. But, you know, them's the breaks. You just chill for now. Yeah, it's the one city tile star. It's actually kind of like it. What do we get? A map? Eh. I can think of better things. Sorry about that. If you hear a click, it's because I figured that'd be much better for your ears than me sneezing. Yeah, but the AI doesn't handle the Stardust Minor Civ, so as much... Really, there's already a bloody Barbarian Thieves? Is that what we spawned, actually? Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, we got tech, so not bad. What I did do is I turned on flexible difficulty. So we did start at the same mount, Monarch. Okay, we gotta like... Oh wow, scout, okay. How about we just go buy this? Actually, if you just want to relax a little bit, we're going to put you on quick march too. Because in theory, you get better results. So I would rather... Oh, we're going to get the scout out this way. That means we could probably send this guy up to explore Siberia. Yeah, I want her to go at a faster pace. Like, I like the slower pace personally, but you know, we were almost 400 turns yesterday by yesterday's second episode, and we were barely at the halfway mark of Ancient. So chose hopefully a more sensible speed for the viewing audience. But still, like, slow enough that I don't find it too fast. Like, I don't get to enjoy these eras. That's the whole point. I kind of want to enjoy all the content, right? Yeah, Eternity, as I was saying, not so great for displaying the game. It's good on a personal level. I have a game that's at 2,000 turns. To put this in perspective. Yeah, Snail, I just upped it by about 2 notches. I was thinking Marathon might be too fast compared to what I'm used to on Eternity. It's weird. All Civilization games I usually play on Marathon level. But for Caveman2Cosmos, I go a step beyond. Mostly because I get to do a little bit more strategy. Is the Twitch chat showing up? Hold up. Test. Ah, it is. Okay. Excellent. So now, when people see this on the YouTubes, good old archive that is over there, they'll know that I'm not talking to, like, figments of my imagination. Ooh. That being said, if I have to, like, crack down on, like, chat, that's like there's no leeway. It's an instant ban. Just be aware. Try to keep it, like, reasonably PG-13. You can swear. I don't mind. But try to, like... If you have to question it, then it shouldn't say it. Yeah. Experience. Well, you're still gonna die. You can be the best unit there is. But you're still under 1 strength. Now, there are other maps on the Caveman2Cosmos map side of things on the forums. The link will be down below in the doobly-doo, because that's how I roll. But that'll be on YouTube, so if you look down there, you'll see it. It should be rather visible. I try to keep it relevant information near the top. And then you have, like, hey, check me out kind of stuff below that, so don't worry if you skip past that. But definitely take a gander at Civ Fanatics, take a look at Caveman2Cosmos.
Language is not only
It's a great community.
it is a great and efficient instrument.
Yes. Ash! Scheiße. Yeah, this is the Cation's large space map. So, okay, runaway. Eventually, we're going to hopefully get to space. I don't know. Next month. Maybe. But I hear there's a map script that has like a standard space map, but the Earth, like the map that you play on, like the beginning bit, the Earth map is randomized. Maybe I read that incorrectly, but that's what it sounded like, and that sounds fantastic. So maybe we'll do that in the future, I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's Earth-like. I also tend to favor Earth-like. Past that, I tend to use like the Mongoose map script. Because I get to like chock full the map with all the resources. Who do I want to send to Africa? Stone thrower? Scouts. Yeah, we'll find it. Yeah, I understand, Cyrus. I kind of did that with a Black Sea lake in my current game. You can't do it with the... Oh god, I know the name of this thing. I'm gonna go with Caspian. Yeah, let's go with Caspian. Sea. See? Where's the arrow? Damn it, I always mix this one up. I know it too. That's the thing that pisses me off. Yeah, interior coastal cities are also like well protected. You don't have to worry about them getting screwed over. And around the Black Sea, you can easily pop a few cities, like one on the Dardanelles, where Istanbul would be. One in Odessa, I would say, or Bessarabia. One of those. And one around Georgia. Another good spot. Huh. Oh no, I hope I get that. Good news, I'm gonna send you to Africa. And... Ah, son of a... biscuit. Ah, good job, me. That was 10 out of 10, top show. They got a language, it's a free tech. Man, I was not paying attention. Oh god. Yikes. Yeah, let's just go up to that, pick up you guys, get up to tracking, get trapping, hard hammer percussion, cooking, hunting. Let's pick up theft. And then get cultural identity. And let's hope to God that I don't fuck up again.
A nomad, I will remain for life, in love with distance.
So I'm not gonna be as, unless you guys have questions, I'm not going to explain as much my early game choices, because I did so, like, largely my strategy is going to be the same. Education, that sounds awesome. Like my previous game, but hopefully by the end of this session, ooh, technology, yes.
From the depths of a cave.
It's fine, we need this. The AI is going to AI is going to AI, so the more of a lead that we can take, the better. I don't know, I tend to avoid religion, kind of. Like, I only found like a house rule, as I explained in my other games. I only found 3, and to me, Judaism is nice, but I would rather like Shinto or Meso, and maybe for the sciencey goodness, like Buddhism. Sometimes I lean towards Confucianism because more maintenance reduction, but I don't think money is going to be as much of an issue this game. Maybe I'll get some more aggressive religions like Asatru and Shinto. Well, no, Shinto's not actually all too aggressive, but it does give the Shinto monastery that improves military production. Aw, bitch. Did you get the goodie card? Ah, sucker, it's mine. It's true. The extra food would be good. Definitely because I find money at the moment runs rather like water. So the two important things are, well, the three important things are going to be production, food, and culture. Okay, so when we get to currency, this is actually what I wanted to check. We can start spending gold on production. Now that's going to create inflation, which actually might... That's the wrong one. You can tell how often I actually go up here. Not corporate. Where's the one that tells me about my money? It's one of these. Son of a biscuit. No, not you. One of them talked about finances, and I can't remember for the life of me anymore. Anyhow, let's keep rolling. Where are we? Explore my map a bit more. Left on the middle. Is it on this side? It might be. That's not it. Victory conditions. A? No, it can't be. Ah! Can't remember. I thought it was domestic, but it's clearly not this. Ah, son of a... intelligence. Not spy versus spy. Heck, that's not it. Military? No. No. Used to be somewhere. I could have sworn there was a screen that... Yeah, I thought GDP too, but like there used to be something that gave like a breakdown of my cash. Fuck me. It's right here. Okay, so what I was talking about is inflation. Just top left. Yeah, thank you. I just figured it out. So I'm thinking that because when you spend gold, I believe it, well, it used to, it caused inflation. So this would be an expense. So we could use our rampant gold production to create inflation. As long as we don't go crazy, we could, you know, like it's just another part of the, it's another budgetary thing. As long as we don't have to like bring down our tech costs or anything, and we don't go too crazy, like we do it on major building like forges or like markets. Basically buildings that grant percentages bonuses on the huge things we're going to be dealing with. Utica. So we know roughly as many as the people as we did before, and the animals are coming out to play. So the lifespan of these stone throwers are going to shrink rather rapidly as we keep rolling here. It doesn't look like she's been down here, so maybe we can get the chest. I think there's one in Sicily, who knows. Mhm. Yeah, so I'm hoping not to make too many stupid decisions. What I kind of want to do is like roll along to where I was roughly last session. I hope. Yeah, you can heal up a little bit. Granted, you're gonna die, so maybe I shouldn't. Keep looking about. Actually, yeah. Oh well. Oh yeah. You're dead. Very dead. Horrific. Where's the message? Oh wow. I guess meat was not on the menu today. But I need you to go explore. Maybe let's go take a look at the desert. I haven't mentioned it today. Just like the past couple sessions, I have been putting on the Terminal Conflict playlist soundtrack. So, wondering where it's from? It is Terminal Conflict by Strategy Mill. That way we get some background music, and I don't have to worry about copyright strikes. When this goes onto the YouTube. So, let's keep rolling on. Come on, let's try not to die. I kind of want to keep you. That way I'll have, like, you can protect my tracker rather well. Reasonably well. Like, better than nothing, so I almost kind of want to bring you back. This is what we built last time, early enough. Still about the same amount of time it would take. So we didn't pop as much tech as we did last time because it felt like I was doing more production. But I definitely think we're ahead. Now this is not the Richardson, but it does give us culture, which I like. Yeah, we're gonna start plucking away at that. Let's go take a look at the Carpathian region. Monk. Please don't eat me, world. Now we're gonna go die in the desert. But I expect him to die, and if I lose this unit, I'm not exactly heartbroken. I expect to lose that unit, truth be told. Now let's go see if we can explore West Africa. Yeah. Well, it's either death by desert, hot as balls, or death by Siberia. It's death either way. Or death by animal. One of the three. One way or another, Mother Nature's gonna get ya. At least quick march, we can get over most of it. Still alive? Or to be alive. So we're doing alright. The fact that you still live, Stone Thrower, impresses me. At long last, this volcano that I know nothing about has gone extinct. Damn shame. I kind of like the tech that volcano provides. Visit Spain, got a postcard. So, Russia then. Russia is the next spot. And maybe we'll go die in Finland, I don't know. See how, if he makes it. Nah, let's go to Finland. I mean, Denmark. Wow. Sorry, Danish people. Whoops, Finland on the brain. Also, one thing that I did realize when I was first playing on this map is... We'll get to it. This terrain here hurts. What a bit. It's rather shocking. And what are the Baltic countries? I'm gonna go with Lithuania. It's all kind of squished together, so we're just gonna go that place. The birds are going to kill me. Almost like birdemic. Also, if we ever get a well-trained hunter, we're gonna come down to Africa and gorge on the fauna here. It's like we're gonna gorge on the fauna of Europe. Yeah, this is the world map again, but I've upped the speed. I could have done random, but I kind of like playing on the world. It's kind of fun. I actually haven't explored, like... And here's another thing to it. If we go up here, it's space. All the way to, I don't know. Like, I took a quick gander at it because I wanted to see how the AI was expanding in my one game. Snake is going to kill you, sir. There's nothing I can do, my hands are tied. Oh, wow. Yeah. It is it's the large Earth map, and then tacked on to the north of it. The map maker's actually here, Cation. Oh my. You know, it's not the best. It's not alright. Yeah, actually, it was a bit of an awkward encounter, I suspect. I remember one time when I was coming home from classes, actually, from university, at the bus stop, I was being hit on by a gay guy. That was weird, but, you know. I just said no, carry on. Well then, that scout is becoming more and more important. Goody hut. Tech!
For man,
Yes!
the time of harvest, of gathering together.
Man, we're at like turn 48, and I'm pretty sure we've already caught up with my other game. That was at like 400 turns, so this game is... I'm gonna ballpark at least a hell of a lot faster now. Oh, I need to get used to this pace. So fast! Lightning speed! Well then. You I care about, so please heal up. Clubman I don't care so much about. It's a clubman. It's not a spearman. A spearman would have been better, or a hunter. Those are much better units. The clubman's just like... eh. I would rather like personally train the clubman. That way he starts off with maybe a promotion. As it stands, he just like exists. Yeah. I do like the bonus gatherer. Do we get anything to improve? Yeah. I'm gonna spend 18 side turns to pick up some hammers, and then we're gonna get the storage pick because you need that. I believe in order to build the Stone Tools Workshop, or at least it used to, it's one of the things, like the rock stone collector, stone gatherer, and that storage pit unlocks that option. Now you get to teach 5 people how to play D&D. Hopefully they've got the patience. Some people do not. Well, the Neanderthals are out. Well, let's not do that. Well, this is a wanderer, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Oh, that'll do. We're not really gonna gain much exploring that way, so you kind of go that way. How we doing? Yeah, I remember all that. Actually, so in our second ring, and we can go to about 3 rings, by the way, a good old, like a good, I don't know what they call it. I'm gonna call it the plop. Either way, we can reach up to about 3, like northeast west, northeast southwest, and then 2 on the diagonal. So we will at least be able to reach this at one point. I can't remember when that unlocks. I think by default we don't need the tech to do that in the one building. Yeah, I understand. Well, I didn't see the pheasant, but got it. So good job. We got the pheasant. Glorious. Just keep exploring before you die. Because you will die. Oh, someone died. Someone was a snack. Ooh, the lions. Were they a lion? At least it's not my scout. The heck did you fight? Oh, my clubman, he fought it. Okay. I guess no one actually died. Okay then. Well, you got a free promotion for that. I mean, I don't want to hunt with you anymore. Well, I guess maybe I do. So I can just get the resources from it. Alright. I can do it with that. It's still early enough in the game that there shouldn't be any big herds yet. So that actually might be worthwhile. Like, we really want the tech, but at the same time, like, the food and the resources from hunting is also not bad. I mean, we pretty much got what we wanted to research. If we kill that giraffe, it's a low chance. Well, this is a free unit, so... Ooh. These are rather weak right now. At least a tortoise doesn't want to feast on your flesh. Let's see here. So we got an upgrade. Now, combat 1's always a solid choice. Definitely in lieu of all the other choices we currently have. I don't know, Woodsman's pretty solid actually, because it gives us that bonus against animals. And it does slightly improve our chance to subdue them. Just counteract that hunting kill. But I would rather this, considering most of our trek home is going to be forest. And it heals up our unit well enough, so hopefully we don't lose them. Again, the only thing I can think of are like cave lions or mammoth, like cave lions and cave bears. those would have enough strength to, like even in smaller group sizes, those would have enough strength to eat them for lunch. And I would rather them not. Well, keep going. Let's see if we can see. Anything interesting in the Siberian wastes. That would be good to know. Volcano has quieted down. Yes. Let's go this way. Oh, here we go. This is what I was talking about. Also, we're not going to be able to take this on for a very long time. That's 7 strength. But if we can get this guy, we can settle mammoths. And we can build, like, mammoth units. And we can put a cannon on that shit. It'll be great. You are healing really slow. Granted, we don't have a whole lot of, like, good tech right now, so I'd imagine our self-heal is limited to maybe, like, the first tier. Yeah, megafauna domestication's no joke. And we are right next door to Siberia. Like, in my other solo game I have going on, the mammoths are around here. I found a fair amount, because I think there's a deposit around these 2 spots. And they were kind of around here, but not as much as they were around the Euro area. So, I actually do want to bring this guy home slowly, but I want him to kill stuff on the way. We're gonna explore until you die. And we are getting there. Oh yeah, we're not killing that. Please leave me alone, good rhinoceros. I don't want to die. Are you poisoned or something? It feels like you're poisoned. Dear Lord. Or did I move you before you were actually fully healed? That actually could be just as likely. Yeah, no. Keep going. Go north, young lad. Go north. At least we'll enjoy all this lovely tea in the future. Is this your last turn? Pretty close. Hopefully this helps speed up our attempt to pick up that wonder. See, that mammoth is much more manageable. What? Your last turn, good sir? Nope. Getting there. Getting there. You will soon die. Also, this is a lot of Siberia. I forget how big this area actually is. I'm pretty sure this is our last turn on Earth. Impala. No, Ibex, actually, if we settle that, that'd be a goat. Goat. If we're lucky, we'll subdue a few things. Fuck! That was not what I wanted to do. I have a headache due to my own stupidity. Oh, thank you, Caleb. Appreciate that. Why does it take you so long to heal? Oh wow, that'd probably do it. 1%? Dear God. Okay, let's just slowly make our way home then. Try not to die. You're pretty close to full health. Like, if I lose you, I won't be too sad. You were a free scout. But if I get to keep you, you already have the woodland thing, so try to explore a little bit on the way back, pick up some eggs and milk, if you would please. Okay. Rolling. Yeah, I definitely want to come back here for the elephants. Granted, I have my own Asian elephants, but this is its own myth. The African elephants. That might kill me. Being wolf. So let's go this way instead. Just so it doesn't decide I am a tasty snack. Well, somewhere that has to suck. Hello, chimpanzees. Please do not throw anything in my general direction. Let's keep running away. Go home, Scout. Let's go home. Myth or herd? I think I typically go herd. Because my odds are usually pretty good that if I can subdue one, I could probably subdue another and get the myth. But the early production is just too hard to give up. And if I fuck up, like I'll save a horse rather than like found its myth first, just so I have a horse in my capital. Because I always figure I could potentially, you know, get another one. But that's only for like strategic animals, like elephants, horses, mammoths. I'll save. But like pigs, cows, those kind of animals, I'll just like get the myth right away. Because I want the science. But for strategic goods, I want the certainty that I have access to those natural goods, which are going to determine my early game. Like eventually, like horses and elephants will be totally obsolete, but you're going to be using them for a good couple tens of thousands of years almost, I would say, by this game's standards. And their heyday will be at least for a good solid 1,000 or so, so the no-brainer, I would rather have the certainty than the early science. It is tough, but I would rather have the herd. It is safer to go through the South Pass, because it's just one tile and we can probably just do a short skip and a hop. And then we can turn off Quick March, I think. Now let's see if we can get Quick March all the way home. Here. Just changing the song. Well, the background. River crossing. Oh, so that's where the volcano was. Neat. Well, I might not get the scout home. Yeah. The fact that it survived that is the most impressive. Maybe we can get the fuck out of there. Probably not. That's a full-strength tiger. And we had to cross the river. Well, maybe. But if anything else decides the scout's snack, then it's a dead scout. Let's just hope there's nothing in this pass here. Well, it's a tarantula. It'll probably be alright. Come on, make it home. You're almost there. Final stretch. Believe in you, Scout. You've made it all the way from Africa. Oh, the orangutan might end our day. I think that guy's rather aggressive. I don't know, I've never really actually used the big cat trainer. Just so many things that you can do in this game, there's so many options. I don't really get around to using animals as, like, army. Like, I use dogs as, like, pursuers to finish them off. Like, as you see here, that was a different elephant. An Asian elephant. Compared to our more pinkish African ones. Well, they look pinkish to me. You're home! You made it! Welcome back. Heal up, sir. Give some experience to my healer. Oh, how about that? Okay. We're gonna be wrapping up this session shortly. Do that. And we're gonna do this. Well, only one of them is gonna die, so how about we both get them on there? True. Big cats. If you get them on stealth, yeah, that would be rather terrifying. But the same, and there's probably no limit to them, say, compared to like the ambusher, so that actually might be rather broken. So we're gonna get these two to work on this apple because it's the only thing we have on our border right now. Only one will be consumed by this action, and we just get it up that much quicker. And since our city is focused on production, this tile will probably be like the best bet. Yeah, that's the tile it's working on. So, I don't think I made it to the same level of tech as I was last game. Like, look how much quicker that guy healed. So we're gonna save him. To help cover one of our first hunter units. So basically, to summarize, what I want is one of the things I want to get to as soon as I can, so I can start spending the crazy amount of money that we're gonna have, is coinage. Like, currency is a long way away. But this will allow me to spend my money to speed up production of buildings, and you can't go wrong, or emergency build-up units. So we can go invade some people, take their land, their stuffs, the lamentation of their women. What? That said, so let's take a look at leadership traits. So because I have the trait system on, one of the first traits that I'm looking into, oh wow, is this going to be this one, creative one. Why? Because traits are based on the amount of culture you produce. So the more culture that I produce, the more traits I can probably pump out faster. Get over these negative ones I'm gonna have to like pick up. Now a solid second, if I play my cards right, I can hopefully pull off Strategist 1 before I get to the next, before I get to the Ancient Era. What does this mean? It means I gained a great military instructor with each advancing era. So I would get one every era, and just top it off. Like if I do a lot of war, I'll get a great general, plus 5% free experience to all units trading capital or government center. So I imagine that means like the secondary cities, like if I built Versailles, that's what it would be, the Silver Star areas. We would research a lot of tech's pretty better if we build a lot of military buildings faster. And we will get to like more promotions much quicker. Either way, this is a pretty solid second choice, I think. Provided that we can pull it off. And then I'm in between Pragmatism. Just for the solid percentage bonus and, you know, fight these down. More education's not bad, but I haven't really come into too many issues aside when the AI starts sending its crime units at me. And it shouldn't be too bad. It's either Pragmatism, like third choice is what I'm debating on. Either Pragmatism or Industrious. One. Because more hammers, more better. Because you can just literally produce food. Just build all the buildings that give you food. This map, I imagine, is full of everything. Now, we're going to wrap up the stream, and I thank you all for coming today. This will be up on YouTube in about a day. So, I'll see you all next time. And I think this is a much better speed. Give me your comments down below. And I'll see you all next time. This is Acularius, signing off.